In this Alchemy Quick Start, we'll show you how to take your Alchemy Execution Package and run your tests in a GitHub action in your CICD pipeline against a Selenium grid in the cloud running in Alchemy GridWorks. There are just a few configuration steps we need to take. First, we'll fork the GitHub repo for the Quick Start into our own GitHub. Second, we'll enter some API keys. Third, we'll upload the Alchemy Execution Package to our repo. It's just a jar file. And finally, we're ready to run tests. To fork the repo for the Quick Start, you'll log into your own GitHub account, then navigate to the link for the Quick Start repo we gave you in the video description. Click Fork, accept all the defaults, click Create Fork, and give it a moment to do its work, and you'll have your own copy of the Quick Start. Next, we'll go to Actions. We want to enable actions. So click I understand my workflows under Actions. Now we want to go to Settings and add our keys. We're going to add an API key and a secret key. In the left nav, go to Secrets and Variables and click Actions. Then scroll down to Repository Secrets. And we're going to go over to get our keys at my.alchemytesting.com. I'm already logged in there. It's easy to create an account when you sign up for Alchemy. Click My Profile and then Security. Click Create Key. Then in the drop-down, select Cloud Execution. And we're just going to put for GridWorks in the description. Now, this created an API key and a secret key. We're going to copy our API key back over to GitHub, add a new repository secret, name it API key, paste our value in, click Add Secret, and we're going to do the same thing for the secret key. We'll go back over, copy the value, create a new repository secret, and paste that in. And you want to make sure that you name both of these appropriately. API key, API underscore key, and secret underscore key. Now with our keys created, we're ready to run some actions. Click Actions at the top, and then over in the left nav, we want to click Setup Test Grid. Click Run Workflow. Accept all the defaults, and then click Run Workflow again. And what this will do is start a Selenium grid in Alchemy GridWorks for us to use throughout the Quick Start. With that underway, let's now click the Setup and Run Tests action. We'll go to Run Workflow again, accept the defaults, click Run Workflow, and in a moment, we'll see that workflow pop onto the list here. Setup and Run Tests. Let's drill into that workflow run. We can see there's an error, but in the summary, it tells us what to do. It says there's no jar file found, and it gives us a link where we can upload the file. This is where we put our Alchemy Execution Package. Click Edit, click Attach Binaries, navigate to your jar file, and finally click Update Release. Now your Alchemy Execution Package jar is ready to be used. We'll go back to Actions. We'll click Setup and Run Tests again. Run Workflow, accept the defaults. Run Workflow again. And if we wait a moment, we'll see this is in action. And we'll go ahead and drill into it. We drill into Run Tests. And there's some setup activity and setup steps here, but you can see your Alchemy test running. In the step prior to that, there's this Visualize Test in GridWorks step. It provides you a link to the GridWorks UI where you can see your tests running live. Now, each of these thumbnails has the ability for you to drill into it and connect to each of these instances where the browsers are running, where your tests are running. We'll cover that in another video. This is just to show that you have visualization of tests running in your CI/CD pipeline. All right, that's finished. And if we look down here, we see that there is a test results file that's available for download. That's also included in the summary of the GitHub action. Down here at the bottom, we'll go ahead and download that. Let's save it, navigate to it. We'll unzip that file, drill in, double-click the index.html, and you can see all of our tests passed. So we have visibility into our test results too. So to recap what we accomplished in this quick start, we took our Alchemy Execution Package, a jar file, and executed it in our GitHub Actions CI/CD pipeline against a Selenium grid running in the Alchemy GridWorks cloud. We visualized that execution, and we downloaded our test results. Be sure to follow the Alchemy Testing YouTube channel for more videos like this.